live from his basement for Joel Benton's visual pleasure. And I hope it's just strictly visual, because this is going to be weird. Matt Wiggins! Alright, hey, how's it going? I hope everyone can everybody see me? I know it's, no you can't, hold on, let me get this mic stand out the way, that's probably, but now can everybody see me? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Marco! There we go! Woo! Well, I want to bring it to you, and basically this is nothing more than just something, some more jokes I threw down Joel. We'll see how they work in. They might be funny, they might be lame, they might be stupid, I really don't know. But anyway, here we go. So, a little bit about myself. My name's Matt Wiggins, if you didn't know. And, well, I come from a very good household, mother, father. You know, I have a sister and a brother. And, you know, my mom has to be the source of my morbid sense of humor. And here's what I'm talking about. You know, one day, I wrestled in high school, and, you know, I wrestled heavyweight. I know, big shocker. Look at this guy over here. Hey, you know you did. Anyway, shut up. But anyway, so I wrestled heavyweight, and one guy I wrestled, he was 6'8", 275 pounds. And that is huge, because at the time, I'm only 5'10", like I'm going to grow anymore, but I was only 245 pounds. And I knew I was in trouble from go, because at the scorer's table, this guy turns to me and goes, look, I'm going to get short, I'm going to get sweet, just don't squirm a lot, because it aggravates the heck out of me. Now, I'm thinking, I know this big mofo ain't trying to chump me, not trying to chump the kid, the Matt King. Nah, it ain't like that. I'm about to whoop the Matt with his behind. And my mouth comes out and says, okay. You know, so, yeah, that's pretty much all I said. Well, needless to say, the match was pretty quick. I lost. I mean, it took me a minute, 15 seconds, but I did lose. But, you know, afterwards, me and my mom are walking down this corridor, and I'm thinking heavyweight is not my thing. I'm not going to do it. So I need to drop a weight class. And so I turned to my mom. I said, hey, Mom, what's a quick way to lose 25, 30 pounds? And my mom just simply says, I don't know, cut your head off. What? Cut my head off. And me, I missed it, because my only response was, did you just say I had a fat head? I mean, was that it? No, completely oblivious to the fact that she just suggested decapitation and death as how to solve my weight problem. And I've been like, my whole life, adolescent life, I was always missing things like that. Like a friend of mine, me and a friend were arguing in high school, and he comes out, he says at the end of the argument, he just simply says, shut up, you Jewish cocksucker. And I'm like, hey, I'm not Jewish. I was serious, too. I'm like, oh, but I'm not Jewish. And just completely missed it. But, needless to say, you know, my mother, you know, is from Texas. My father, he's from Philadelphia, military man. They're very old school. And I mean, like, segregation, get to the back of the bus old school. They're very old school. And they were raised old school. Now, the one thing about my father is he's, like I said before, he's United States military. So, 04, United States Army, Fort McPherson, y'all know what I'm talking about. But one thing that I love about the military is, well, the two things they teach that I love is anybody can save anyone at any given moment, and bullets are colorblind. And the phone decides to ring. And bullets are colorblind. Okay? Now, learning that in the military, he teaches it to, passes it down to his kids. I knew nothing about hatred, about segregation, about racism. I really didn't know it. That's things that have to be taught. And I'm a product of somebody who wasn't taught to it until I got to school and was actually taught it. But, now, it did exist, and now we moved down here to Georgia in 1985. And it still existed pretty well here. And so, you know, but only people who know about it are my parents. And if anything came up, they would resolve the situation. Like my mother. We moved down here, and we go to this little mom and pop spot. And it's really small. And I go in there, or I ask for 3 Musketeers. I love 3 Musketeers. I love them. The quickest way to my heart, and really my wallet, is the 3 Musketeers. The one right here is a silver package with 3 white guys and swords. I'll love you forever. Just hand me a 3 Musketeers, and you're my girlfriend, pretty much. But anyway, so I get the Three Musketeer. The guy behind the counter asked me if I want a receipt, if I want a bag and a receipt. I said no, I don't want a bag. I'm fine. It's just a candy bar. And now before I can turn around and leave this spot, my mom comes out here like a civil rights ninja, and she's like, "No, you get a bag. You get a bag, and you get a receipt. No, just get a receipt. In fact, have them sign the receipt. Have them sign it. In fact, all y'all get together. All y'all get together. Squish up right here. Hold up the receipt. I'm gonna take a picture of this because ain't nobody throwing my baby in jail for trying to steal when he know he bought that candy bar." I'm like, "Mom, slow down. Just bring it down a little bit, okay? I mean, it's just a candy bar." And anytime any situation arose that involved racism, my mom's comment was, "You have no clue." You're right. I don't have a clue. But Lord forbid you clue me in. But no, I was never taught it. Now, I still live in the same spot. My folks still live in the same spot where I grew up when we moved down here out in the suburbs. But what I liked about growing up in the suburbs is I learned persistence. But I didn't learn it from my parents. I learned it from Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, Jehovah, trust me on this. Give it up for Jehovah's Witnesses. If nothing else, they are persistent and clever. And what I mean by that is they came up to me. I'm like the other day, I'm jogging uphill, and why is everybody laughing at that part? Why I can't jog up a hill? And look at this cat over here. Look at him say jog up a hill. You know your ass is running downhill after a donut. Shut up, that wasn't the case. I really was. I was jogging up this hill, and what had happened at the bottom of the hill, ooh, that starts a lie. What had happened? Anyway, so I'm at the bottom of this hill, I passed this car, and the window rolls down, and the lady calmly asked me if I'd like some reading material while I'm exercising. No, I don't want to watch Tower. What makes you think I want to carry anything else up this hill behind besides my own fat behind? Who do you know runs and reads? What kind of program is that? I mean, I gotta look out for sticks, stray dogs, moving vehicles. Now, if all you get rid of all that, maybe I'll jog it. And this still happens. This is crazy. But anyway, now. Gotta love Jehovah's Witnesses. But, at least honor them. I mean, they're here. But, now, everybody in this group, every group of guys, and I'm just going to focus on the guys real quick. Now, in every group of guys, everyone has this one guy in the group that takes the finer aspects of everyone else's life and incorporates them in his own game. I mean, if you buy a car, he got a new car. To some chick on the other side of town. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean is, you'll know when it's him, and when it comes up, because he over-explains it. He'll slide it to some fine honey. I'm just making up words. You got that, right? Some fine honey, and be like, "Hey, baby, you looking fine tonight." And she'll be like, "Oh, thank you. Oh, you so sweet." And or how you can obviously tell I ain't talked to a woman in a long time. But anyway, because I'm funny. Being funny, you don't have to talk to women. You just have to be funny. They come up to you and want stuff. But anyway, tell me a joke! No, shut up. Get away from me. Should have seen the show. You should have paid your money early. Got in sooner. But anyway, he'll slide up. He'll be like, I got this new ride. But you know what? I got a sweet new ride, but it'd be all sweeter if I had a sweetie like you by my side. Yeah. And then she'll ask, "Oh, really? What kind of ride you got?" "Oh, I got a BMW 325 high, 5-speed on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I got the alloy rims, got the profile tires, got the halo lights on the front, I got the 2 seats in the back, and this cat is just going, I got the stereo system, 1100 watts AM, 212 pushing in, screens, the headrest. I ride toy because when I beat the line, And you're like, shut up, man. Because any real cat who bought a BMW answers that question like this. "What kind of ride you got?" "It's a BMW." And he stops it there because he's waiting for the girl to ask the wrong question. Now, the ball's really in his court, but he don't want you to know it. Because then you'll be like, "Oh, really? What color is it?" "Oh, it's black." Black? That's slick. That's sleek. I like that. Can't see it in the dark. Yeah, pretty much. So you got a little, you got that cute little 328? No, I got a 525. Ooh, you got a 525, got the big back seat, a lot of space. And the dude's just like, yeah, I got some space back there, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and the guy said he's putting these things together. Okay, you can't see it at night. It's black. She's feeling that. And the big back seat, I'm about to get me some tonight. And then she's all like, so all 3 car seats can fit in the back? Oh, what? Damn! Oh, No, it's... You roll out on that one. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but this whole time, I haven't dropped the N-bomb. It's not a word I like to use, and I really don't like... Well, and actually, I'm not allowed to use... I can't use the word. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. So, me and my cat, my boy, Leon, we walking, and... this is a few years ago, and I just broke up with my girlfriend, and, you know, he just simply asked me how I'm handling it. Is everything going alright? Are you hanging in there? And my response is, nigga, please, I got this. And see, look, I can see y'all right now. The same look y'all are making right now is the same look he had on his face. And he just stops, takes a deep breath, and just rubs his face. He goes, "So you can't use that word anymore." I said, what word? He said, you know dang well what word I'm talking about. You can't use that word. That's our word. I'm saying, our word, I am our. He said, nope, not anymore. You are officially one of them. Alright, thank you very much. That was it. I hope everything got fit in this shit. But that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, Joe, I'm going to wear a red shirt. Looking like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah. Trying to be funny. But anyway, thank you very much. I hope it was enjoyable. And I hope we got some new shit. And I hope you laughed.